Sorry by Trudy Ludwig. My friend Charlie is always doing stuff he shouldn't, and he gets away with it, even when he does it on purpose. Like the time he took his sister Anna's favorite school picture and drew a mustache on it. "Charlie," his mom screeched, "you say you're sorry to Anna. Right this instant!" And Charlie did what he was told. But I could tell he didn't mean it. So could Anna. "Now, Anna, what do you say to your brother?" their mom asked. A tear dropped into the ruined photo Anna held in her hands. "Honey, you need to forgive him." Anna looked at Charlie. He grinned back. That's when Anna started to bawl even harder. She ran to her room and slammed the door. Charlie turned to his mom. "Geez, I said I was sorry. What's her problem?" "Jack, did you see what happened here between Charlie and Anna?" Charlie's mom asked me. I shrugged. I wasn't going to say anything. No way. Before I met Charlie, I was a nobody. The one other kids ordered to move over in the cafeteria. The first one ignored in class, and the last one picked for teams at recess. Then I was a somebody. I was Charlie's friend. I lucked into being his friend when I rescued Charlie's frisbee from Mr. Finkelstein's roof. Charlie thought it was pretty cool that I didn't get caught. Being friends with Charlie wasn't easy. He wanted me to do things I didn't feel comfortable doing. "What are you, a goody-goody?" he'd say. "Besides, it's no big deal, Jack. If you get caught, just say you're sorry." I had to admit, it sounded easy enough, and I was worried that if I didn't do what Charlie wanted, I'd end up being a nobody again. So one Saturday, I decided to follow Charlie's advice. I'd invited some guys over to toss water balloons in my front yard. "Think fast!" we'd yell at each other, hoping the balloon would burst when one of us caught it. I had water balloon in my hand when Charlie spotted my neighbor Mike by his mailbox. "Toss it to Mike," said Charlie. "Think fast," I shouted as I threw the water balloon at Mike. It was obvious he wouldn't be able to catch it, but I threw it anyway. The balloon burst when it hit Mike in the chest. "Bullseye," said Charlie, and the other guys cracked up. "Ha ha, very funny," said Mike, all red in the face. "Sorry, Mike," I called back. "Yeah, right," he muttered as he walked up his driveway. I thought saying sorry would make me feel better, but it didn't. I felt even worse because Mike and I both knew that I'd thrown the water balloon at him on purpose. A few weeks later, Charlie and I went to the auditorium to watch kids set up their displays for the science fair. Charlie noticed Lena putting together her styrofoam solar system. He nudged me in the ribs and headed in her direction. "This is not good," I thought as I followed. Lena, you see, was my friend. At least she was until Charlie came along. I stopped hanging out with her because it didn't look good to be friends with a brainiac girl. I knew this hurt Lena's feelings, but a guy's gotta do what a guy's gotta do to be cool, right? "Is this a solar system you're making?" asked Charlie as he fingered the styrofoam balls on the table. Lena nodded and kept working on her project. "Wow, these balls are really light," said Charlie as he grabbed 3 and started juggling them. "Leave those alone," said Lena. "You'll wreck them." Charlie ignored her and continued to juggle. Lena looked at me. I knew she was hoping I'd say or do something to stop Charlie, but I just stood there watching. Suddenly, Charlie tossed all 3 balls high up into the air and shouted, "Hey, Jack, catch!" I tried to catch all of them. I really did, but I could only catch one. The other 2 hit the floor and didn't look so good. "You did that on purpose!" Lena yelled at Charlie. "And you let him," she added, pointing at me. "Sorry," we both said. "Sorry doesn't cut it," she snapped back. Mr. Marcus, the science teacher, came over to see what the commotion was about. "What's going on here?" he asked. "They were messing around with my science project and ruined it," said Lena. "We were just having some fun, and we already told her we were sorry. Right, Jack?" Mr. Marcus looked at me, but I couldn't look him in the eyes. I just stared at my sneakers and wished I was anywhere else. "Jack, what do you think Lena's feeling right now about what you did?" Mr. Marcus asked me. I looked at Lena and said in a small voice what I saw on her face. Really mad and sad. "Are you truly sorry, boys?" Mr. Marcus asked. "Like I said, we told her we were sorry," said Charlie. "Then show it." "What?" "Show Lena you're sorry by making it right. You're wrong." Charlie stood there looking confused. I got a feeling Mr. Marcus was the first person who ever expected more than a sorry from him. It was obvious Charlie didn't know what to do, but I did. "Lena, we're really sorry for ruining your science project." Then I turned to Charlie. "Come on, let's go to the art room and get some more styrofoam and glue and paint." It took us a while to fix the mess we'd made of Lena's planets. "Man, this is a lot of work," said Charlie as he put the finishing touches of color on Mars. "I know," said Lena. Charlie was quiet after that. When we were finally done, Charlie asked if I wanted to shoot some hoops with him and the other guys. "No thanks," I said. "I'm going to stick around and help Lena clean up." She smiled. That's when I knew Lena believed I was sorry for what I did. "Hey, Lena." "What?" "I think your project is out of this world." She rolled her eyes. "Come on, wise guy," she said. "I'll race you to the snack bar. Loser buys. Deal?" "Deal." Thanks for listening. I'm Mrs. Wilsey, and we'll see you later. Remember to hit subscribe, like, and share.